Hello and welcome. I'm Lindsay Crane, and these are my retro craft dreams. Happy Pride Month! Today I wanted to take a moment to celebrate the rainbow. And if you've been anywhere near the 80s, you probably already know that the decade was rife with them. So naturally, I have some rainbow kits in my stash that I have been really eager to get to. This episode, I'm hoping to get through 2 of them, but we'll just have to see what I have time for. These are plastic canvas needlepoint kits, which itself is quintessentially 80s, for making some rainbow boxes that I really hope I can use to organize some of my craft supplies, which are still in quite a disarray from my move many months ago. So without further ado, let's take it to the table and dig in. So I have 2 kits today. I don't know that I'm gonna have time for both. I really hope I do. But we are going to start with this one. We're just gonna really quick go through what's in here. This is Rainbow Boxes, kit number 2505, designed by Sarah Gutierrez from Dimensions in 1982. Come on, scissors, do your job. There we go. Okay, so we have, oh, that's kind of fun. They stuck the needle on a little bit of actual needlepoint canvas. So we have 2 round pieces of canvas and 1 large rectangle that we will need to cut up, no doubt. And a whole lot of rainbow yarn. Oh, there is purple. I didn't think there was purple. Okay, I guess I can see it. It just looked like a really dark blue in this picture. Okay, excellent. I kind of want to change the words. We'll see. We'll see when I get there. They usually in these kits tell you to stitch first and then cut, but I'm a rebel, I guess. I like to cut it and then stitch it. It does mean I have to be extra careful with my counting. So we've already got the background blue. Wow, it's actually kind of soft. I didn't expect that. For vintage acrylic yarn to be soft? Yeah, no. That's not typical. Now, is there anything we should make note of in these instructions? In this design, we are going to use the Continental stitch, which is otherwise known as a tent stitch. Kind of looks like a half cross stitch, but it has more coverage on the back. A Scotch stitch, that one was used in my previous video. Goblin stitch. Okay, I haven't done that one yet, I don't think, but it's just basically like a satin stitch. It's just a straight vertical stitch. And then a cross stitch. We also have a back stitch, a straight stitch, and French knot. Does this have a French knot? Where does this have a French knot? Oh, to dot the I. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, is it hinged? Oh. Okay, yeah, that'll be fun. Shall we have a look at what's in the other one, just in case I get there? This is the Rainbow Canister cover, kit number 2502, also from Dimensions, 1982. No designer listed, and this one is actually meant to fit over a classic coffee can. Now they're all plastic, aren't they? Might have to work on that. Okay, so in here we have more of the same yarn, another needle also on a little tiny piece of needlepoint canvas. Then we have our round piece for the lid, long piece to go around it, and another long piece for the can. Again, we've got our charts, but this one has an alphabet chart. So this one is designed with the idea that you can decide what you want it to say. I do not believe I'm going to use this for cookies. This is one of the great things about these needlepoint kits is it's a wonderful introduction to needlepoint. You get a fun, usable object out of it, and they're usually pretty simple. And I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and divvy up the yarn colors and probably just get started. My tip for separating yarn, I kind of hold it in the middle, and then I just will pick a color. I'll usually start with one that's really, really obvious, high contrast color, and then I'll get those in one hand, the other colors are in the other, and I can just Red there. Orange there. Of course, this worked a lot better with yarn than with floss. I'm just going to get started marking these out, cutting them up, and then I can start stitching. tell you what, I really love my new rainbow boxes. They're just so cheerful and full of joy, and I know they're going to come in handy. I think it's the dark blue background that makes it feel like specifically 80s, that kind of sets it as an 80s style. Sometimes you can tell when a rainbow object is from the 80s, and I think the dark blue background is one of those qualities. You probably noticed that I didn't stitch the words on them. I'm still undecided about what I want them to say because I thought I might change them up and have them reflect what I put inside them. But I'm not completely settled on that, so I left them blank for now. Just so many possibilities, and I'm just too indecisive right now. I don't know how I want to use them quite yet. Let me know down below what labels you would put on these containers if you stitched them up. I tried to work on the canister cover while editing this video, which I'm still doing, so if I manage to finish it before I post, I will probably be throwing in some footage right here. This is where I am right now. I'm gonna throw in some footage of the most updated progress right before I upload. Delightful thing though, they're the same size lid. So I could have like interchangeable lids, which I think would be really fun. For the can, I originally planned on buying an empty can, which yeah, it's a thing. You can buy empty, like unused coffee cans. Except when I went to look for one to actually buy in the moment, all I could find was a listing for 4 of them for like $25. So that's like $6 for an empty can. And I don't need 4 of them, just one. And then I found that there is a coffee brand that still sells in the original can. I bought it for the can, but it was $5 and it has coffee in it. So let me think about this. $6 for an empty can, $5 for a can with coffee. It does, of course, mean that I have to drink the coffee, use the coffee before I can put my fabric scraps or whatever else in the can, but I don't see a problem here. I think I'm okay with that. So, yeah, that's what it will look like. Why is it like, it looks like it's wearing a little beanie. That's gonna be all for this rainbow excursion, but I don't doubt there will be more in the future. If you enjoyed stitching along with me today, you might like to hit the subscribe button so you can join me again, or feel free to click on any of the videos that YouTube is about to show you. And either way, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Pride Month, happy crafting, and I'll see you next time. Today, I want to celebrate the 80s. No, I always want to celebrate the 80s. I have birds. There's birds outside. Can you hear them? In my memory, these were bigger. I really thought these were bigger. Were there bigger ones? There must have been bigger ones. Clearly, this is the size that it's meant to be. So I've been trying to figure out if it's childhood memory that made it bigger, or like there has to have been bigger cans too. Tell me if I'm right or imagining it. Cheers.